Well, good morning, my wonderful friends. Another glorious day, I suppose. I'm telling you, this has been so challenging, such a challenging past couple of weeks. Like, I seriously thought because, October was great, I did my little experiment with, positive mindset, manifestation, and October turned out to be a spectacular month. And I thought I'd be able to carry over the momentum, and it's not working so far this month. Like, everything has really been a real challenge. So, I managed to clear up that one finance deal out of the two that the banks had created errors on. The finance department created errors. Got that one cleared up, and so I'm just waiting for the funds from the bank so we can finally get this shipped out and I can be totally done with it. The second one, however, I am still waiting on an answer. Not from the banks. I got an answer from the banks finally, but I need the customer to tell me what he wants to do, whether he's going to go with the approval that we were able to secure that's official and ready to go, or if he's just going to cancel altogether. So I was really hoping I was going to get an answer yesterday, and he did ask for some time to chat with his family about it, get their thoughts and feelings and all that. So I don't know what's going on with it, and honestly at this point I want to just be done with it. I want it off my plate. I don't want to think about it ever again. So hopefully he calls me and tells me yes or no today, So, and I feel bad because, I don't feel like I am really in any position to rush him because this has all been so severely delayed and he's been waiting and waiting and waiting. So, it is what it frickin' is. It really is. And to top it off, I haven't really had very good leads to work with so far this month. They've been all pretty terrible, and I don't have anything super promising right at the moment. So hopefully something will turn around for me. I really do, because I need at least minimally 2 more. So I have a 3-car minimum every single month. I've only sold 1 car. Everyone else on the West Coast team is flourishing. They've got 4 or 5 cars they've already sold, and those guys have already hit their goal for the year. I still haven't hit mine. So yeah, it's not encouraging. It's really not encouraging. So, and I've also noticed too, for some reason, even if I leave the house dead on time, or if I leave a little bit early, anything like that, there is something that is preventing me from being able to smoothly just get here. So, for example, today I left right on time, plenty of time to get here, and take my route that's usually pretty clear, and I get totally dead stopped by a train. Train was going through, so, and I mean literally by seconds. If I had not had a couple people pull in front of me that were driving under the speed limit and driving the normal speed limit, I would have made it past the tracks before the train ever got there. However, that didn't happen. So I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and then the train comes to a full dead stop. And I know what that means because I've gotten stuck there before. So I'm like, gotta turn around, find another way, and I don't know, just things like that. Things like that are just not going in my favor right now. So it is frustrating. It is really frustrating. I'm having a really hard time. And I'm over it. I'm absolutely over it. I know life isn't always fair, and things don't always go the way that you want them to, or you hope they would, or they should. You feel like they should. I get that. I've been through this stuff enough to know. But it is hard. It does wear on you. And I am getting wore down, honestly. So I'm just what's next? What is next? What is in my future here? So anyway, got a lot of things going on too. So, still the engine light on my car is on. So far it's been running for me. So that's good news. I'm supposed to get into the service center, next week on Tuesday, which is the same day I have my next baby appointment. So, hopefully something can be done about my car. We can figure it out, and they don't charge me an ass load of money out of pocket, because that's what they seem to like to do. They like to tell you, oh, well, like I said last time, low-grade fuel was detected. And I'm like, I've literally only ever put premium inside this car since I've owned it, period. And I don't know. Just things are not going smoothly. So hopefully they get that figured out so I can get that off my plate too, because nobody wants to worry about car issues. And we are, we're getting into winter, winter, and I really can't be without a vehicle, and this is the only car I got. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And I don't know what's going on with baby either, so like that's on my mind as well, like hoping that everything's going well in there. And yesterday I think she's kicking. She seemed to be kicking quite a bit, so I think she's still alive, and hopefully she's developing beautifully and everything's okay. But my belly is definitely getting bigger, so yeah, check this thing out. I feel like this is like the first week where I'm like really starting to like pop, so I think that's a good sign. But yeah, appreciate you guys listening to all my troubles and woes. I really do. Like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate you keeping up to date with me on my journey here, my life, my little vlog here of what's going on day to day. And, you know, hopefully we have some really big, awesome things coming. And, you know, all that I truly want is to be, you know, healthy, happy, you know, have a lot of love in my life, be super financially secure, not have to worry about, you know, any of your finances. Like, I want everything to be nice. That's it. And I want that for you too, of course. So, a lot of luck to you too. Like, share, and subscribe again. Really appreciate when you do that, and I'll catch up with you again soon, okay? Bye-bye.